Hello, hello everyone. I hope you are having a great day. It looks like tomorrow my live stream is going to be, sorry, my lipstick looked a little funny. Here. No, it looks good now. All right. So tomorrow's live stream is going to be out of the house, a super special live stream happening tomorrow. And more videos as well. The car is here. Oh my goodness, it was a headache to deal with. I'll tell you guys all the issues tomorrow on our way there. But thankfully, it is here now. We are getting it. Hello, everything is monetizable. Yes, Mamas 956. Happy to give you a shout out. Always welcome everybody. The more you guys share as well, the more people that we can help to learn about trading and educate themselves to make profits and learn about the stock market. I try to break it down fairly easily. If you guys have any questions and you don't understand, I will answer them live during the live stream. If not, you guys can always shoot me an email at jane@cjanetrade.com. I am pretty accessible. Plus also on right there, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Those are my official accounts. I have them up because people try to scam using my face and my information. Hello, Bad Scientist. Bad Scientist, you were the winner yesterday. We closed up and we did not close above 348.50. So you are the winner for yesterday's contest. I'm getting super backlogged because I have lots of work I'm getting done. And tomorrow I'm taking the day off from the market, so watch out. Maybe you need to buy puts for tomorrow, because when I take the week off, like last week, what happened? There was a big move, right? All right, so let's, switch this over and let's look at the SPY. Jane, everyone's like, Jane, you said it was gonna crash. What's going on? Well, you know what? It still has that potential. Life is uncertain, right? Things can change. I don't know why that's going like that. And today, this rocked to the upside. Alrighty, let me see what's going on over there. Doorbell downstairs, let me see. I might have to make a quick run, guys, to go downstairs to the doorbell. Of course, what did I do? I turned on the Roku on my app, on my phone. Real life, guys, real life. Things are happening. Let's see. I will see if I have to run downstairs. Let's see, nothing live. Okay, let me look at the, what happened. Looks like someone rang the doorbell. Let me just check it out really quickly. All right. Okay, cool. And, okay, sorry. Just want to make sure. Interesting. All right, guys, let's see. I think the person left, dropped the package and left. Okay, so let's get back to the market. Yeah. So we have the SPY over here. My things are not syncing. Symbols are synced now. 45-minute chart. Sorry about that delay. You bought 2 puts on the SPY last week. All right, so we had this crazy precipice right here. Is this going to be a breakout? Let's see, our high was 395.35, so we went to a brand new high, 6 cents above. Oh my goodness, we broke out. Hi, view my trades from India. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. We're in India. I haven't heard of any followers from India, so very excited to have you. That's very exciting. You bought 7 of GME at 274. Whoa. Look at that. I was trying to do this. There we go. 274. We're going to go over GME. We're going to go over PLTR. We're going to go over the market. Let's get to it. All right, so the SPY, we are running up here, and the volume is dropping off. What's been happening to the volume as we go higher? Okay, we had a little bit extra higher volume yesterday, but other than that, the volume's really been dropping as we go to the upside, right? Who's buying it up here? Oh my goodness, the market is looking great. Yes, I'm a full-on bull. I am not convinced. No, I am still waiting. I'm okay. I will miss a little bit of profits to the upside. I have no problem with that. I would rather be 100% sure. To me, yes, we're up above all the prints at this point in time. I'm still, I don't know. There's my little spidey senses inside my gut are saying, be cautious. So also, if you guys like the live stream, please hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because it helps YouTube to share it and help other people, right? You're a full-time day trader. Your name is Hariram, and you're in Tamil Nadu, India. Awesome. That is great. Congratulations, Hariram. Oh, I have my camera still going, making noise from the wind. All right, so the Qs, right? Qs coming up. We could come up here and we might end up closing red on the day. There's still some, let's go over here. Let's look at this, Forex Factory. So we had some good numbers announced today. Maybe this is in reaction to the numbers. We had positive for unemployment, positive for job openings, but we were negative on the gas storage. In just about, now this is a really weird time. I have never seen that this says that it's going to happen at 1:01 p.m. Usually it says 1 o'clock. That's weird to me. Just something that I've noticed. Hey, Asif, welcome. I do trade. I do not trade while I am talking because I will pay attention to the chat more than I will of my trades. So I do also teach in the training pits and I do trade as well. I do a little bit of it all and I enjoy helping people. Hey, Jacob. Okay, sounds good, Jacob. So if you come in, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you come and you join me every day, you are going to learn information and you'll probably profit from it. That's why a lot of people are here. So welcome, welcome. And haters are not appreciated. But let me know that means that you took time out of your day to think about me. So thank you for that. All right. So Qs, we're coming up. We could easily come up here and then turn back down. It is back in the RSI or back in the RSI again. You see this directional movement indicator? Oh, you can't really see it. Hold on. I'll stretch this up and then you'll be able to see it over here because my picture is blocking it. You see the directional movement indicator right now? So we started to really go into the red back on February 17th is that day. And then we started dropping. Hey, and this looks like maybe we're going to be a dead cat bounce. This is kind of where we were. Let's look at it on the weekly chart. To me, the Qs, your channel promoted for me. Aw, thank you, View My Trades. I'm happy to help other fellow entrepreneurs as well. So here, let's actually move this right here and right here. So isn't that interesting? Not quite as extreme. Let's move back to the daily. Yes, you know what? I really do. I totally view it as a giant thank you because people are taking time out of their day. So I view it with a positive. So if we look at it, we have a bit more of that megaphone. Hey, let's adjust it over here, right? We have this megaphone type. If we end up down below 314 today, bear hat, baby. I'm looking at 286 on the Q. So today is going to be a really make it or break it day for me. Yesterday, we came up to that upper level. We're up above. Are we going to close above today or will we drop down further, right? We're not that far away. So if we break back down and we close back down over here, then we're also just testing. What's that pink dotted line, guys? For everyone that's new, the pink dotted line is, I know Asif knows this. Jacob knows it too. The 425 EMA, right? So Many times I will use that as my bear bull indicator. Right now, the Qs are the weakest of all of the indexes when we're looking at them. They just crossed over that 21 EMA here. The SPY has crossed over it a couple days ago, I think 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago back here. And yeah, VXX also, I was watching it and I finished my presentation of teaching today at 12 o'clock and I went, why for the past hour and a half has VXX just been holding at 14.19? Do you know, as soon as I asked that question, we got a dark pool print? Your eye becomes trained. You can see it on the chart too. Look at this, hour and a half, 14.19. Kind of interesting. Why did we just get a crazy massive print there? Maybe there's going to be more. Let's get curious. Come on, let's get curious together. The VXX, let's see, any crazy prints? All right, 500,000, 14.19, 14.20, 14.36 was the highest, lowest was 14.19, actually correction, 14.17 was the lowest. So we've had a little bit of going on while the market's been breaking out. Oh, you know what, Asif? We have to see what the price action to follow. But it's something to watch. Good eye in seeing that. Seeing the fact that it's held here for an hour and a half. If we do it on a 5-minute chart, it becomes more apparent. Look at that. It's just like flatlined right there. Do you guys see that? You see that flat line? It's like, hello, this is our line in the sand. Do not cross point on VXX. And then we had it come out here. It was printed here. Let's get curious. Let's look at IWM. IWM surging as well. Up to new highs. They always like to start new highs to suck the longs in. Hey, here's that new high. Buy, 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 buy. Thank you so much for buying our shares, right? So I'm extra cautious at the moment. I want to see where we close today. We do have Biden signing the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. Does this look really healthy on the stock chart? No, let's look at the SPY. How's the SPY looking? Oh, SPY looks like it's about to curl too. Okay, let's look at the Qs. Qs actually looks a little bit stronger. This looks like it could continue up. It doesn't look like it's curling down at the moment. And let's look at Dow Jones. Thank you, Salt's Flat Trading Floor. Hey, look. Does that look like a nice, healthy stock chart that I want to jump in on? Uh-oh. Waiting for tomorrow's market green open. Now watching NASDAQ and yours live. Aw, thank you, View My Trades. You're very kind. Thank you. All right, so let's check out gold too. Gold yesterday did have a nice bounce to it, pulled back a little bit. Hey, does this look like maybe it's found support over here? It looks like it's kind of bottomed here and bottomed here. Looks as if this is potentially setting up higher lows. Going sideways bar coding. Okay. Usually Thursdays tend to be a dramatic move day. Personally, this is what I see in the market. Mondays are positioning days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the move, Friday, exit and set up for the next week. So Mondays and Fridays tend to be great days to take off from the market. Check it Monday afternoon, Tuesday, game on for trading. All right, let's check out silver too. Those are my opinions. Just what I notice in being a trading dork and checking out the market. All right, let's get rid of this because this doesn't look like it's really held. Don't like that. Let's pull this over here. Let's readjust a little bit, right? We have yesterday's high and we can always adjust. All right, so for support, I would look for 23.30 to hold. This is somewhat breaking out, right? Let's get rid of this one. This is an important price level. I've watched the volume weighted anchor price. Again, if you don't know what volume weighted anchor price is, it was set up by Brian Shannon. You can check it out, Google it, Wikipedia. It's awesome tool that you can use here on TradingView, free charting platform. you just go to the second line down here, click on it, anchored VWAP, and you're able to, oops, throw a line in midair. No, you're able to anchor it to a particular candlestick or particular time frame. So if you were on a 5-minute candle, you could put it on today's 5-minute 9:30 candle or 9:45 candle. Wherever you want to put it, you can attach it. And it's pretty cool. So when we break above 25.40, I would really be full on bull with the silver trade, because at that point it is skyrocketing to the upside. Let's check out PSLV, which is going to be Sprout Physical Silver, which also has physical silver. I did watch an interview by the director, CEO, I forget what his designation is, but they were talking about how they actually went out and they bought more silver. You can redeem these shares for physical silver later. So you could use it as a way to hold physical silver without having to stack it at home. Learned all these cool terms like stack and HODL, hold on for dear life. Learning a lot of cool things and being curious. So for this, I would look for that breakout above, you see, 988. We break out above 988, full on bull for silver here. Yeah. So I like to teach and do other things on Mondays, and then Fridays I tend to call it a day at about noon when I'm done with my sharing of my live stream. All right, let's continue. Apple. Let's check out Apple. Okay, Apple's a bit weaker, like the Qs. We haven't hit above the 21 moving average. All right, great. I was doing teaching yesterday. I've got all these notations on here. There we go. So this one, how strong does that look? That looks like it really topped out up here, right? 122.80. Looks like we have a nice top up here at 122.80. And that now, if we break back down over here, let's move this up. Break back down over here, it's likely going to crash back down, maybe all the way back down to close. I feel like I have two open. Here we go. Hold on. We're going to shut this for a second. Bear with me while I open up the other one. Oh, that's my teaching stuff. There we go. Okay, let's go back to... Sorry, I have two open, and so it messed up the charts. Let's go back to Apple here. There we go. Clean up a little bit. Clean up in aisle trading view. SPY. All right, we're gonna move on down. We're gonna look at Microsoft. Microsoft, nice and bullish today. Do you guys see that W pattern right there? If we can hold up above, maybe we're gonna see a depth of 227 right here, 11 points, back up to 248 up here. Hi, Financial Freedom. Good, thank you. Let's put this on a 15-minute chart over here. Now, this is looking kind of like the SPY, right? If we tighten this up for today's trading session, I'd watch to see if we close below 234.40. We could easily come back down. Let's put on the 45-minute chart. Let's see. Thank you, Asaf. Yeah, if you guys are liking the live stream, please hit that like button. We are in gap territory right here. If we close up, we could squeeze and fill up to 240.99. Tesla, big bounce today. I was doing a presentation. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was 70 points. Yesterday was bigger. Now we've come up. We almost hit the 21 EMA over here, right there. We've got that green line, and the 15 is this one. So if we hit this and reject it and curl back down, that is not strong. This is simply a dead cat bounce in what could be a bigger move down. This could be Elliott wave 1, 2, 3. We could be seeing that we have a big move on Tesla. Let's also look at Microsoft. Let's see if Microsoft is setting up that same sort of thing. Microsoft is a bit more sideways. It looks more like a corrective, like sideways wave right here, truncated 3. And let's look at Apple. Apple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we're setting up for a big 5 to the downside there. Could be interesting. It's annoying that all these drawings are there even when I delete them. Okay, continue. Amazon. Amazon's up. Oh, does that look like Tesla dead cat bounce type scenario? Hey, maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we're coming into the 5th wave. Maybe if we call this the 1, this is more like a head and shoulders right here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, drop. A little bit of support, bounce, and bigger drop. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Sylvia? How is everything in Nairobi? How is the virus there? Are you guys heavily affected? Sylvia, do you trade Forex? Or, excuse me, not Forex, crypto? Good to see you on. So Amazon, hey guys, what is this hitting? My 425 EMA on the 45-minute chart, my bear and bull indicator. I love it for bear and bull indications. It's rejecting it. I'm not liking the market right now, guys. I know everybody's saying, hey, this is up at the top. This is amazing. I'm not liking it. Just personal. I'm not saying, do what you will. JD, massive drop on earnings today. Futu, I don't really trade Forex, but I'm getting into crypto. My other one to get into crypto, I did tweet it out today, is XLM Stealth. Not Stealth. Stellar is the name of it. Doing some more research that XLM, if we see a big drop in the Qs, don't ask me. I check. Hey, Make Money Online. Welcome. I like your stuff. I like your channel. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today. So that, I don't know. I've gotten into all this cool cryptic messaging stuff, and I see that if the Q drops, XLM is where you could potentially rotate some money. That's what I will be doing. Personally, you made a big mistake going short on GBP and JPY. Yeah, you know, after I saw a presentation from a former Forex market maker saying that he would never touch it, that was the assurance that I would never touch it too. So, yeah. Okay, Futu didn't really do too much today, still trading sideways. Likely a bigger day for Futu tomorrow. A lot of times when we see a big, crazy, volatile day, the next day is going to be more of a positioning day, consolidation, and then a big move of expansion the next day. PDD. So PDD is bouncing, curling to the upside, had a nice V right here. Are we going to come up, fill the gap, reject, and continue back down into earnings coming up on the 17th of March, next Wednesday, potential day. Also, next Wednesday, I will not be doing live stream, doing a photo shoot. How fun, right? Doing a fun photo shoot on Wednesday. FINV, look at this one. Totally squeezed this morning. Gotta love when that happens. Okay, do you guys have any that you want to check out? Because I haven't seen you guys put any up in the chat. We looked at VIX. You want to look at Oxy, CAN, and ARR. Okay, let's look at Oxy, CAN, and ARR. And we're going to look at SLG. SLG had a nice run up, just right at open, short squeeze, and then dropped. Yes, okay, you saw my email? Awesome. Thank you, South. GE, another massive drop down today. This is just like decimating itself. Look at that. 4 days ago, we were up at 1430. What do you guys think that we saw at 1430? Yeah, we're going to do GameStop. Everything's monetizable. It's coming right up. Next one. And we'll also look at PLTR too. What do you guys think that we saw up here at the top? Can anybody tell me? If Mark was here, he would know what I'm talking about. Sabre? Yeah, we'll check out Sabre. Sabre might do really well with the airlines receiving a bump in the stimulus. So that might be a nice one to check out. Also, we'll also look at Wayfair and American. We'll check out those two as well. All right. So up here at the top, yeah, we'll add Paba. Up here at the top, Dark pool prints. This is why it can pay to follow the dark pools. If you guys want to learn about it, come over to thedarkpools.com and you can see, look at that. Massive drop. GE does not usually make that move like that. Okay, let's put these in here. ESRT, SOS, AQMS, Aqua Metals, Sabre, NNDM. Where's Dea today? She usually asks for NNDM. Baba, GE, yep, GE. Prince above. That's right, Montas. Oh, you're there. You usually always ask about NNDM, don't you? And I said Wayfair and American. All right. Oh, can didn't work for some reason. Hold on, let me add. Was it can AAR? I didn't hit my commas. Hold on, going back up in the chat. Oxy, we got Oxy, but can and ARR did not get in there. So we'll move those up here. All right, we'll take them in order. All right, so GameStop, right? Oh my goodness, GameStop. Got a lot of hate yesterday from Guru Leaks. They're like, I said if it goes above 360, right, then we have the potential to go parabolic. Well, I said above 360 parabolic. I didn't say it was going parabolic yesterday. I said above 360, which makes total sense, right? That's going to be a resistance point for which hedge funds likely will feel a lot of pressure and it will go parabolic. Is it going parabolic today? Well, here's the thing. There was a lot of option buying activity yesterday, and let's check it out today. How is GameStop today? 47% more people are buying puts, or excuse me, there's more put activity than there is call activity today. That doesn't necessarily mean that people are buying puts. They could be selling puts too, right? Because you can, just like a share of a stock, you could buy puts or you could sell them. So in buying them or selling them, you could see that people could be selling puts and then they'll still they could take premium as it goes to the upside, capture premium. I would not recommend selling any options without holding shares or capital to buy it. But if they were selling puts, then what happens if they're in the money and they exercise? They need to have options. The market makers need to have those shares available. If people are buying calls and it's in the money and people want to exercise the options, they need to have those shares available to fulfill these options contracts. And that's what happened before with Robinhood, was that they said, hold on a second, we see that there's going to be a problem to like break the world. It's like Ralph broke the internet. With GameStop, they had to fulfill all these orders, but they didn't have the shares available and the hedge funds weren't buying back their shares and they halted. And it was risk management of the brokerage houses, because the brokerage houses said, wait, hold on, we can't do anything. We cannot, fulfill our requirements financially. So GameStop has that potential still. We have it over here. Oh, not there. 60% yesterday. When we look back from February 5th, not really from the 3rd, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in which it was less than 50% short. We look at it, they're still building short positions. 20 days of trading, last 20 trading days, it's been more than 50% short. So that means that short interest is still continuing to grow. When we look at the high interest, the last reporting was 41% short, or roughly 20 million. I just did a presentation on it this morning. That's how I remember those numbers. So when we look at it, it is primed for another potential short squeeze. These short sellers did not heed the warnings of this massive run up. So then we come to 360, 380 even, 375, 380. They're really going to feel the pain. Not me, I'm not shorted. I wouldn't short that stuff. Puts, That's the way I would short it, not shares. Because you can see how quickly it can go against somebody. Can you please just put a link for that options percentage site? Yeah, hold on. You know what? It's on another computer. So let me pull it up here. Optionseducation.org / here. Oh, you know what? Correction, I have it as a, hold on. I forget I'm on Chrome, so I can access it on my other computer. Yes, I'm still in GME. There you go. So there it is for you. So you can see those. I'm all about free tools, guys. Like whatever is out there that's free. I know when I was starting out, and I love information. I love researching and finding out the reason why something like this could happen. Just like going to shortvolumes.com, looking at high short sale volume, and we look and we see, check out VWO, see what's in VWO as well. See what the holdings are. This says it was 84% short. Look at these. We're starting to see a lot of weird indexes. VSS. Hey, Vanguard Equity Index Fund. Crazy print yesterday. And it says 98% short. You see now why I'm saying, okay, SPDW, 95% reported short yesterday. SPDW. Okay, this is the Spider Index Fund Portfolio. 95%. So when you start putting the puzzle pieces together, and everyone's saying, Jane, you're crazy for thinking that the market's going to crash. Okay, call me crazy. If it crashes, I hope you make money off of it. Just be aware of what I'm potentially seeing, because I'm sharing it to try to help people, not to be a negative Nelly and that the world is going to have a stock market crash and I want people to lose money. No, it's that prepare yourself for this might happen, right? That's what trading is. It's risk management. So you need to prepare yourself for what might happen and be aware of these signs and signals and where you can find them too. All right, totally got on a soapbox there. Sorry, guys. Let's continue. Eyes today was also on the short list, but really went nowhere quickly. JP Morgan. This is one I'm watching like a hawk. Do we break down here? I've called this out before. Who is shorting silver and why, devil's advocate? You know what? In my opinion, that is going to be the banks that are shorting the silver so that they are able to buy it back at a cheaper price to fulfill their obligations of the futures contracts that they sold, that they are due 13 million ounces of physical silver. So they're trying to push the price down, but people are actually buying physical silver. So with SLV, that is a silver type trust in which the banks that hold the shares can redeem them for physical silver. Now you have to do a bit more digging to see how much silver is in their actual trust to see if they're able to fulfill the contracts of the banks that are in there. Is it going to end up going bankrupt? Right? Are the banks going to end up going bankrupt? All right, Oracle. Oracle's amazing day. Oh my goodness, look, earnings. Whoa, what a correction, right? We had a bigger drop. The momentum continued. 65 down to $2. Silver and copper, a great pair. Silver, copper, chromium. I did some research, chromium too. And XLM and XRP. Oxy, surging to the upside. This is in the fuel sector, Occidental Petroleum. So we are coming up to resistance, right? This candlestick, hey, we came up 31.80 up here. This is a resistance level. I would tighten it back down here because we have not been able to hold above. When it came up to 31.79 in the past, this looks like it's ready just to drop the bucket. Had dividends right here, totally normal to see a drawback on dividends and then a resurgence. Okay, people were buying into it. And today, it's interesting because the oil numbers yesterday, we showed a surplus. Why are oil stocks spiking? The market is irrational. I'll give you that. The market is irrational. And are we going to see big volume on these later? Maybe. Maybe we're going to see that we see massive selling today. We had big volume here, big volume here. Maybe they're not ready for that yet. Let's look back at this on the bigger picture. Let's go to the daily chart here. Oh, look. Let's see. All right, we filled the gap. There was a little test here, filled the gap. And we're coming to a resistance point over here. That's likely where that resistance is coming into the picture. Let's check XOM, see if it's similar. XOM is a bit stronger. That would have been over here that we saw that resistance. Let's see, what's another one? XOM MRO. Marathon Oil. Marathon is the strongest out of them all. So, hey, we pretty much have this rounded bottom, double bottom cup handle breakout from down here at 384 to 897, add $5. Yeah, we pretty much hit that. I love the mathematical aspect of this. So it looks like this is a bit more pulling back. Let's look at USO. Let's look at that. USO is also hitting resistance here as well. Now, when we look at USO big picture, does this look like a company that you want to hold long term, no matter what it is? Just looking at the chart, does this look like something you're really interested in getting into long term? I mean, we have Biden coming in. I want to get rid of fracking. I want to get rid of fossil fuels. Does it make sense that it's running up? No. The market is completely irrational, right? It is completely irrational. Yes, this one is related to the futures contracts, and nobody wanted to buy the futures contracts. That's why it dropped so dramatically back in April, was because of those future contracts expiration. But when we look at this, oh my goodness, this is so, yeah, it looks awful, right? Why would you possibly want to hold an oil stock when you see that this is what's happening with the oil futures fund that is based off of oil futures? Why on earth would you want to hold oil looking at this? To me, it's like, I don't want to. Okay, maybe, just maybe, if we broke here, would I want to? Other than that, no thanks. Yeah, we'll add Blink. I was looking at Blink earlier. It has high short in short volume. We'll add it. All right. You know, I could talk for hours about this stuff, guys. All right, let's look at CAN. And let's go to the daily. You would hold UVXY longer than USO? Yeah. Oh, I swear I clicked on this. All right, CAN is surging to the upside. How many shares does this have in it? I don't know the float. But this is about to overtake a fairly strong, so we had the highest volume candlestick right here. Next day, a little bit less, pulled back, totally normal, hit the 4, and now we're surging higher. So I'd watch to see if we're able to overtake this. Otherwise, lower volume day at the top. I would wait to see if it goes below 27.90. If I was long it, I would watch that personally as a get out point. And if it breaks above 32, I would watch that for breaking out to the upside. But you can see every time it extends, what happens? It comes back. Extends and it comes back. This time it came back to the 15. So if we look at that again, hey, this might come all the way back down to 21.90 area. They're buying up oil because it's a final sale before it goes off the market. Hey, I'm all for discount buying. Totally for discount buying. That's why I bought some Ripple, right? Today it was down at, let's see, 44 cents. Bought some Ripple there, right? Why not? It's on discount. It went down to 44.10 earlier today. Hey, it's on discount. Why not, right? We're holding just above this trend line. Let's get rid of this one. Let's just delete that one. So this is our volume weighted anchor price from down here, the lowest low recently, and this is from the highest high recently. Actually, let's move this over here, right there. So full on bull above 50 cents. Isn't oil going up due to the expansion of the money supply and being oil is just another commodity or old? It should go up as the dollar goes down. That is true. It is a commodity, and so you would anticipate it. However, when the oil supply, let's go to oil numbers. You're going to get me on my numbers soapbox here. So this is forexfactory.com, free website about global announcements. I check it every day. Crude oil inventories, 13.8 million. We had a surplus of 10 million barrels. That can't be good for the oil prices, right? Yet the market is irrational. Or maybe they're doing just the opposite. Before we go completely green, maybe they're going to squeeze shorts so that they can sell to them. I always have this viewpoint that, are these big guys really doing the opposite? Are they about to just crash it because they're taking it to new highs? All right, let's continue. ARR. So ARR, I see a bit of a W formation right here. We have this is not able to hold above 1220, and then we've got this, right? So are we going to break out conservative depth of 40 cents and then it goes up to 1260? We could go a little bit more aggressive, 1160, 60 cents, maybe up to 1280. Volume is dropping at the top. Who's buying it up here? Right? That's what I'm seeing on that one. All right, ESRT. So ESRT, nice ascending triangle right there. You guys see it? So ascending triangle, depth from 11 to 1160. My target on this would be 1220 to the upside. So maybe another 20 cents before it might find resistance for a little bit. But that's what I would look at for ESRT. I have to clean up my charts, otherwise I get those alerts, too many drawings. So SOS, this looks like it's in a downward trend. Here, I love this little cross. It helps you to see it more clearly. Oh, should have gone short, potentially February 24th. It is in a bit of a triangle wedge right here though too. Let's move this over from down here. Oh, undo that, sorry. I don't even need that one anymore. So we've got this support that it's holding. So watch out if it breaks out, breaks below $6. It could likely really come back down to 440 fairly quickly on SOS right there. All right, AQMS, move into the upside. AQMS has silver and gold, I want to say in it, or copper. Which one is it that it has? I would still watch for this to break above my 21 EMA on the daily chart here, 480. That would be confirmation that this is really more in an upward swing. Right now, it does look more bearish. We do have that volume that's dropping off, like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, where we saw as it's going up, the volume is dropping and it's hitting that 21 EMA. A lot of charts are looking fairly similar with this sort of drawdown and then bounce. And then is it going to fail this support level, go up, or is it going to continue to go down, right? Hey, if you got in here, awesome. If you're looking to get in up here, I would personally wait. All right, I can't tell you guys what to do. I am not a financial advisor. I had it 20 years ago, but do not have it today. Enjoy working more for myself and helping you guys. Maybe one day. All right, let's check out Sabre. So Sabre, this could be in relation to, this had a big crash. Sabre is one of the operating systems that are used by the airlines for reservations. I know this from working in aviation. This might come up and hit some resistance up here about 1750. This is a weekly chart right here. So it is looking long and strong right at the moment. However, we could see that it comes back down to that $15 mark as well. Let's look at it on the daily. So daily right here, yeah, at 1540, we had a breakout, came back, and it's now testing that as support. So I would watch 1540. You trade it intraday while it moves up and down by $1. Yeah, I do more day trading, salt flats, and mostly in the morning after 9:45. Sometimes I get in pre-market. Like I'm still in GME from 152.50 from 3 days ago now. All right. So NNDM, nice. It is testing that 21 EMA. Do you guys see a pattern in looking at all of these stocks? They're coming down. They found a bounce support and they're hitting that 21 EMA. It's not a coincidence that many of these charts are showing the same sort of position, right? This is what's happening in the market. Baba, let's check out Baba. Hey, look at that, same pattern. Do you guys see this? This is just me. So this one, I would say it needs to go above 245, right? This is that caution. I'm not sure if this is reversing 100% or is this about to flip over and go to the downward side. The market is 80 to 90% long and strong. Get curious. Go to shortvolumes.com. Check out what these are. Okay. Go to, you see VSS, right? Let's go here. This is another great website, etfdatabase.com. Let's go here to the search toolbar, VSS, small cap stocks. Okay, what are in these small cap stocks? Kirkland, Kinross Gold, Open Text, EMA, BTA, Pan American Silver, Yamana Gold. All right, let's get curious. VCRA, I don't know what that is. Is that an ETF? Don't worry, we'll look at Walmart and American too. OPGN is all over the place. We'll look at it. Okay, so that's a communications company. SPDW, let's go here. SPDW. Let's check the holdings. Foreign large cap stocks. Samsung. Okay, remember that Samsung, okay? Remember that. Nestle, Roche, ASML, Novartis, Toyota, SoftBank, AIL, AstraZeneca, SAP, Siemens. Okay, Siemens. No, it's Siemens. VWO. Oh man, I didn't mean to hit that. But let's go here. Let's look. Oops. Let's look at VWO. Now remember it said that those were reported short. T-Cent Holdings. Oh, it's not on this one. It's on another one. NEO's on this though. Let's see here. VWO. EWC. I believe that that's another ETF. Why are all these ETFs getting large prints? That's not it. I hit EWX. Canada. Interesting. What are these Canadian holdings? This one's interesting. Royal Bank of Canada, Shopify, TD, Bank of Nova Scotia. A lot of bank stocks here, huh? Interesting. Okay. And remember, this is high short sale volume. SJI, is that another? Is SJI an ETF? It's weird to me that all of these are getting, EWC. Oh yeah, we went over that one. GSX, no. JNK, no. ABEV, IWD. I think IWD is one. Why do so many stocks have the same pattern? Because they're, oh look, this is the Russell 1000 Value ETF. Let's see what's in IWD. Now I'm not randomly picking these. This is from the daily short volume. This is from yesterday. Oh, XLRE, that's real estate. You wanted to look at ARR. Let's look at this one. Let's see if ARR is in XLRE. Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan, Disney, Johnson & Johnson, Bank of America, XOM, CMSCA, Intel, Verizon, AT&T, Chevron, Cisco, Pfizer, Walmart, and PG, Procter & Gamble. Do you guys start to see that we're seeing some shorting on some ETFs of major index holdings based, like, honestly, this is, okay, XLRE. What's in XLRE? I didn't randomly come up with this. American Tower, Prologic, Crown Castle. I don't have any of these. Well Tower, SBAE, CBRE, CBR Richard Ellis Group. I know some people that work there. But these are the ones that have had short sale yesterday, right? If we go below these levels from yesterday's candlesticks, VWO, let's look at it. That one for the Russell is quite telling. So, hey, there was a large number that was shorted yesterday. So if we go below here, right, there's likely going to be a big drop because these do not get big prints like that, right? And they all have the same pattern, ASIF, because they're trading similarly to the indexes. And so that's why they come down, they bounce, and then it's potential rollover. It could go higher. I could be completely wrong, and I'm totally okay with saying that. I hope that we see more new highs, right? And everybody that is aware of the market pays it, rocks to the upside. I'm just seeing what looks like this could roll over and become worse. All right, so we had BABA. Let's look at W. So Wayfair is one with looking at the stimulus, that this could break out. Before, this did really, really well during the stimulus time. People were doing some home decorating, and this one looks nice potentially to the upside. This has a $100 range that it goes through, 220 to 320. If we break above and we're able to hold above 325, we might see this all the way up to 420. Okay. American Airlines received the stimulus, and it's really interesting when I put it on the 24-hour. Do you see that crazy spike, how that happens? So when we break above 2250, if we're able to close up above there, we could be heading up to 31 or 30. Blink is lower float, I believe, squeezing some shorts today. 35 million in the float. So this has less in the float than GameStop. So it has some volatility to it. It came back, and this is a trend line from back here. We bounced off of it on the 5th of March. And now if we can close above, you see how this could be a potential inverted head and shoulders setup. Shoulder, head, hey, maybe it's going to come back and do one like this. And then the depth of 2850 to 4150, 13 points. Maybe we'll give it a 5450 up here target. 5450. Yeah, it can really move in the blink of an eye, for sure, guys. All right, so thank you guys. Oh, I love it. That one person that gave me a thumbs down, thanks for taking time out of your day to think of me and come and visit and give me a thumbs down, right? Hey, all interactions are good interactions, the way I look at it. Somebody had to have come here. And look at this. This looks like a smiley face. You guys see it? Let's put some earrings on it. You made a smile setup. Yeah, you see that? I just noticed that too. Let's put a little hat on it. Let's have fun. Trading is fun. Life is fun. Just smile and enjoy the ride, right? All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for the special live stream of the delivery of the NSX 1 of 10 in Canada, less than 2,500 around the world. A super elite car. Can't wait to receive it. So have an amazing day. Carpe profit, seize those profits one trade at a time. And thank you guys for joining me today. It's always a pleasure. Happy to help.